Hi everyone, CeeChronicles here. Welcome and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're a first timer on this channel, I do mostly fragrance reviews, fashion and lifestyle videos, and I also throw in some vlogs. So if that sounds interesting enough for you, please do consider subscribing. I would appreciate you joining the family. I also want to acknowledge my returning subscribers. Thank you so much for coming back. I'm here with a fragrance review video for you today. I am going to be talking about this one. Okay, this is a little Lattafa I picked up. There is a series called Shamoos, and they have different ones. This one's a purple one. I think I saw a pink one, a red one, maroon one, black one, that sort of thing. But I managed to get this one from my supplier, and these come in at 35 ml. And this is the box, right? As you can see, nothing busy going on here. And this is the actual bottle. What I don't like about the bottle is it's got this like a rubbery cover to it, but the rubbery cover is a bit sticky. Maybe it's just mine, I don't know, but very sticky. Like if it had to be in contact maybe with clothes or something like that, it would really turn into it has things sticking on it. That's all I can say, but that's enough for the packaging. Okay, so this Shams Al Shamoos seems to be a series of Lattafa, and they are 35 mils. And like I always tell you with Lattafa, that the smaller ones, seem to have a great lasting power. I mean, if you get the ones that are like 30 mils, or I discovered that when I bought I've forgotten the name, but I'm going to put the perfume on the screen, that when Lattafa gives you like the smaller fragrances, in most cases they are very rich in the oils, and this is one of them. So I'm going to spray it here and tell you my thoughts. I didn't actually find the notes of this fragrance, so I'm going to tell you what my nose goes by. I get a fruity top, okay, and what in the top, something feels like lychee, maybe peach, but it does have a fruity top with a touch of citruses, and these citruses could be bergamot. It doesn't, to me, feel like a like orange. It feels like a bitter, sweetness in the top. And then in the mid, I get jasmine, okay, and then I get something that feels like other florals. It could be lily of the valley, it could be lavender, I'm not sure, but I do get florals, and I can almost say definitely definitely jasmine. Okay, and then I did find on another site that said it had some plum, maybe, okay, because smelling lychee and plum can be a cross between something that actually to the nose feels the same. Okay, and then at the base of this, it's embery, it's musky, it turns powdery. There must be some vanilla because of the sweetness, and maybe some vetiver. Okay, so this opening is very rich in florals, mixing with what feels like that fruity top, like I said, and very faint citruses. So this is not going to be your citrus fragrance, in as much as some people will say it is fruity. The fruitiness is presented in the top, but quickly gets overpowered by those florals. Okay, so something here does feel like lavender, but it doesn't hold on for too long. What I get the most is jasmine. Okay, jasmine transports this scent to the nose as a very rich, slightly sweet, slightly intense. Okay, so that's what your olfactory senses are going to smell. Just me smelling this card, okay, there is a jasmine here. It's a very jasmine forward, and I'd say jasmine done like in the way Moonglass Alien jasmine is done. Okay, but I'm not saying this is a dupe of Moonglass Alien. If I may liken it to something, I would say, I was playing around with fragrances, and I took my Alien and I mixed it up with this one, with this 007 Women 3. If you don't have this one, this is actually a dupe for Lancome Hypnose. So when I mixed these two together, it kind of gave me something that smells like this Al Shamoukh perfume. Okay, so it's going to be something that ticks your boxes if you like Alien, but it's not a dupe for Alien. Okay, but if you like that kind of mix in fragrances, those kind of notes, I think you would possibly like this fragrance. There's something again that comes in here that feels a bit salty, like they've used salt water within the note, and that again I feel livens that jasmine. Okay, because to me I do get jasmine and a lot of it, and the reason why I think, in as much as I didn't see the notes, I feel there is jasmine in here, is it gives me the feeling that I get when I sniff Moonglass Alien. And to me, it's one of those fragrances that unfortunately didn't tick the boxes for me, because it is it's at that point where it's at that point where it's I could feel that it was about to tickle my sinuses the wrong way. So it does have like a piercing floral there that I think is headache inducing. It didn't get to that part with me because when I sprayed it on, I was wearing a jacket. I quickly took it off. I knew where this fragrance was going and I just couldn't do it. Okay. Now in the dry down, you start to get a sexy powderiness, you know, some muskiness there. The citruses completely go away. Okay. And it then affirms itself as a true floral. That's what you'll get in the hour mark. You get mostly the florals, but this jasmine turns into like a bit of a powdery kind of jasmine. It introduces a bit of a softness, but to me, the reason why I said it didn't tick my boxes is because the opening to me was a bit harsh. Now, you see, it's one of those fragrances. If I wanted to keep it, I'd have to spray it. I told you guys this trick if you watched my videos a couple of months ago, that sometimes if you have a heavy fragrance, spray it maybe 2 hours before you wear your clothing. That is if you really need to. But as for me, you know, I don't need to, but I'm just saying in case, because the opening for me with this fragrance is quite harsh. Okay, now let me group the sort of fragrances that I feel if you love, you may love this one. Okay, like I said, it does feel to me like a cross between Alien and Lancome Hypnose. But if you've never smelled those ones and you like Olympia, it's got that saltiness that is is in Olympia, a bit of YSL Manifesto, that kind of thing. So I feel if you love those kind of fragrances, then you probably love this one. To me, it's quite heady. You know, it is a bit aggressive in the opening, and the florals are so piercing, though it does end up mellowing down. You know, it's one fragrance that to me I don't feel I'm gonna do or wear because of that reason. But I get that, you know, some people who may like this kind of scent profile, you know, will definitely go for this. So yes, this is off the Lattafa Shams Al Shamoos collection. They have quite a variety of them. If I can get more, I'll bring them here to you, but either just so I should come and give you a quick one, you know, on this one. Okay, dries down, look musky, look powdery. The lasting power for this, you know, I sprayed that jacket and I went back to it, I think 2-3 hours, it was still there. Lasting power could be about 4 hours or so. Okay, and this kind of sharp opening I get, I got, that was in cold weather, so I don't know how this will perform in the heat. I guess it's one of those fragrances that you, if you really like those heavy florals, you probably enjoy this. It's not exactly beast mode, it's just the way it is transported to the nose that I feel it is a bit on the, you know, a bit on the spiky sharp side, where, you know, with me being a sinus person, I just thought to stay away. CeeChronicles is my name. Thank you so much for joining me today. I was talking about Al Shamoukh from the Lattafa collection of Shams Al Shamoos. I think it's a 2023 composition, if I'm not mistaken. If these have been around for a while, I don't know, but I'm just getting my hands on this. Do like this video if you like it, and don't forget to turn on post notifications. That way you will be notified anytime I upload a video. I hope you have subscribed. If you haven't, why not, guys? Stay blessed, stay safe, and remember, smelling good is a form of good manners. Cheers.